जानकी नाथ सहाय, जानकी नाथ सहाय, जानकी नाथ सहाय, सहाय करे जब जानकी नाथ सहाय।
राम राम अति मीठा है, राम राम अति मीठा है, कोई गा के देख ले। राम राम अति मीठा है, कोई गा के देख ले। आ जाते हैं राम कोई गा के देख ले। राम राम अति मीठा है, कोई गा के देख ले। राम राम अति मीठा है, कोई गा के देख ले। आ जाते हैं राम कोई गा के देख ले। राम राम अति मीठा है। जिस घर में अंधकार, जिस घर में अंधकार, वहाँ मेहमान कहाँ से आए। जिस घर में अंधकार, वहाँ मेहमान कहाँ से आए। जिस मन में अभिमान, वहाँ भगवान कहाँ से आए। जिस घर में अंधकार, वहाँ मेहमान कहाँ से आए। जिस मन में अभिमान, वहाँ भगवान कहाँ से आए। अपने मन मंदिर सुंदर है गोरा जग में सुंदर है गोरा जग में सुंदर है गोरा चाहे किसी का हो यारा जग में सुंदर है गोरा चाहे किसी का हो यारा राम राम बोलो श्याम श्याम बोलो राम राम बोलो श्याम श्याम जग में सुंदर है गोरा चाहे किसी का हो यारा जग में सुंदर है गोरा चाहे किसी का हो यारा
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। वर्णानामर्धसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तार वन्दे वाणी विनायक भवानी शङ्कर वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणं याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तस्तमीश्वरं वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्र सर्वत्र वन्द्यते नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवाम पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं शनाथं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं लाल देह लाली लसै अरुधरी लाल लंगूर वज्र देह दानव दलन जय 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 कपीस यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनम तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। राम रामानुजं सीतां भरतं भरतानुजं सुग्रीवं वायुसूनुं च प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्य नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिको। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो जय जय राम जय श्री राम जय श्री राम जय श्री राम बोलो जय श्री राम राम बोलो जय श्री राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय राम जय श्री राम जय श्री राम जय जय राम राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai 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 Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर मा। हरि ओम हरि ओम। The finite will never be satisfied by finite. Finite will be satisfied by something infinite. Anything can be quiet when it is along with or it is going to its absolute source. Therefore, the flame goes up and water falls down. Because the source of that flame is the sun where it wants to merge. And the source of that water is in the earth where in the total water, relatively total water, it wants to merge. As long as you know there is something called cosmic mind, we call it technically as Hiranyagarbha. And we have our individual mind. Ab Hiranyagarbha or the cosmic mind is absolutely pure. And don't forget that our mind is not different from Hiranyagarbha. It is one part of Hiranyagarbha. But when I don't work for merging into total mind of which I am the part, there is my struggle starts. If my hand is with this body, it is fine. But if somebody keeps on pulling this hand, then it will create a pain. Because hand is not different from the body. You cannot take the part from the whole. When Bhagwan says, offer your mind to me, it means that please give your mind to its own source. Go to your own self. And therefore, you cannot be at home with anybody other than yourself. You cannot be. And therefore in that sleep, deep sleep, we are much at home because we are completely with ourselves only. So, mind, how to bring the mind to its own source? And therefore it is called tension. Tension means there is a pull. There is a yatha sutrena pakshi. In Chandogya Upanishad it is given, one bird is tied to the ship in the ocean. Now that bird flutters all around and it gets tired. It gets rest only when it comes back to the ship. So our mind is going here, it has to do this work, I have to enjoy that thing, he is my relative, I don't like him, I like him a lot. All this is going away from my own self. And this is a very important aspect if a person can understand. And going away from yourself is called emotional tiredness. And coming back to yourself is called emotional rejuvenation. Therefore, it is very important that we should not be, I'm not saying mind should not run, but mind should be running after taking a dip, and in and through running it should not be away from its source. If I am aware of the godliness of the mind, I am aware of the divinity of the mind, it is existing in completeness. Wave is existing in the complete ocean. It is running in the complete ocean. My mind is going, therefore one Upanishad says, Andragdash yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadhaya. Well, wherever mind is going, there is samadhi is there. So it is very important to know that where mind should be, where mind is meant for whom. Mind is not meant to be given because any attachment, any aversion, any desire will always create some stress because it is not your nature. You are going away from the total mind. It is not my nature. It is not my nature to be attached to wife, husband, child. You are going against the nature. It is not my nature to hate somebody. It is not my nature to be obsessed by somebody. It is not my nature to have ahankar on a certain issue. All this will create a torn personality inside. You lose everything inside. You will feel there is quite a pull going on. That should not be there. And therefore when we talk about Bhagwan Ram is Hiranyagarbha actually. And therefore when you talk about him, his glory, his greatness, at least mind will go and take a dip there. And mind will be relaxed. Because it is what is the self in deep sleep is the same Bhagwan Ram. Hear your thing. So that should be very clearly understood. You can never get rest with somebody else. See, when women have a bag, handbag, and they go out purse. So moment they come in their home, so they keep the bag away. Because that is a source of some kind of tension. They don't keep the hand away. Bhai hand khol ke rakh do yahan pe. Because hand is me. I don't keep the head away. that nuts and bolts, although head is nuts only. So I opened and kept head. You're not tired of this head which is on the shoulder. But anything else on the shoulder? Supposing you are putting ornament, you went to a marriage, you had been decked with lot of ornament. You must be knowing that, or putting on. But moment you come back, you want to take all the ornament out because it is quite a hassle. You can't sleep with the ornament. And it is quite heavy, I heard in the film, so heavy ornaments are there, some actor faint. Some start crying. You will not know it, but outside is something, but very heavy ornaments are there. And I went to an exhibition where they had put which ornament was in which film, which actor. Same ornament was put there. What actor has put on. All very heavy ornament. That is not the way. So, putting the mind on something else other than Hiranyagarbha, other than cosmic mind, other than love of God, will never create relaxation. You will not be at home. You will not be with yourself. People say nowadays, he's not in his original self. He's not in his essence. Use such word. Only he is in his essence. Saint is who? Who lives in his essence, who talks out of his essence, who interacts with essence. Ordinary person is wasting his time in non-essentials. He is leaving his essence. Why to leave the essence? And then what? Stress will not be there, or what will be there? When you think I have to work a lot. Now this thought is against Bhagwan. Why? Because Bhagwan does not have to work a lot. His work happens. And the moment you substitute this, that God will work through me a lot, after that your stress will go away. Because doership is not in the Hiranyagarbha. Anyway, and therefore we have to read a lot about his nature. So when I said greatness of Bhagwan Ram, why we need to know it? Because I should be full of Bhagwan Ram's glory so that mind can stop somewhere inside. Please note, I am not saying have no mind. Stop the thought, I am not saying. This is a wrong thing. Mind is not meant to be thoughtless. Mind is meant to revel in higher thought. This is a wrong thing. That meditation, this is yogic meditation. That chitta vritti nirodha yoga. That is not we are talking about. Vedanta doesn't accept this. They say, please put the mind in some higher topic about the self. There, let it be there. I'm not saying kill the wave. I'm saying let the wave be in the ocean. You can't remove the wave. How much wave you will go remove? Let it not go out of the ocean. And therefore, we have to see what was in Bhagwan Ram's swabhav. Because by somebody's nature only when you are attracted, you are pulled. When you say, I like that person. So something about him you must be liking. His talking, his walking, his attitude, maybe his large-heartedness, maybe his compassion. So this is put in our mind that this is Bhagwan Ram, so that our mind gets attracted. And you are not running outside Bhagwan. So you have less chance to go outside. You be there inside him. Okay? Otherwise, mind will be feeling more out of its place. Sometimes you go somewhere, I was out of place, Swamiji. That place I went, I was out of place. I was the odd man out there. Why you are odd man out? Arey, what to tell? They were all living non-vegetarian and I was... You don't take No, I don't take non-vegetarian, but... And that Navaratri is going on, they should. It was very disgusting. Here I did Archana and there I had to go. So you also took... No, I don't take non. I am not taking. But to be with that people, I felt little awkward. Navratra, they don't take, I think, knowledge. Navratra? Navratra, I think they don't take. In UP, certain places they have banned meat shop, Yogi Adityanath. He has said the butchers will not be opening their shop. In Navratra, I mean. Anyway, lot is going in India. We will see later on in our casual conversation. My point is, we are bringing this thought in Valmiki Ramayana so that mind has impression of Bhagwan Ram's Subhav, and for some moment you will be very attracted to Bhagwan. Bole, हाँ ये बात तो है उनमें. So let us see now. So three things were there. One was greatness, second was glory and grace. Greatness is about the Subhav. Glory is about the vibhuti which the world is. And grace is how he offers his love to anybody who surrenders. This is the three things. Glory, greatness, glory and grace. I will come. All the time is over. Well, when you will come? Time is over. Tomorrow is the last day. Not our life. Yeah, okay. So it is written, ऐसा कोई जरूरत नहीं है टेंशन वेंशन में आने की. Don't take unnecessarily. Don't take the doership on your head, enjoyership on your head, and you know what will happen. No need to put yourself on the head. No need. Why? Let us be with the Lord. Let Him do something. Why should we? Somebody was traveling in Indian train, and the suitcase was there. He put the suitcase on his head, sitting on the train. Somebody said, why are you putting? He said, too much weight is on the train. So you can't do that. By putting the weight on your head, the weight on the train is not reduced. Similarly, we are doing that. Ye koi baat hui? So, see the 14th verse we were saying. Na chanrit katho vidwan वृद्धानां प्रतिपूजकः अनुरक्तः प्रजाभिश्च प्रजाश्चाप्यनुरज्यते. I think this is the line we were seeing. So we had seen Vidwan word. 14th verse is there. Ayodhya Kand, chapter number 1. Only I have done nothing I have. All are same. Okay, never mind. Never mind. When mind doesn't work, never mind. Don't say my mind is not working nowadays. Never mind. I am forgetting a lot. Some people have this problem. I forgot. Sometimes very easy names you forget. Somebody, what is his name? And you get so frustrated. Who? Are one who comes? Who comes? If I had known, the same one who comes. And you feel, I think my memory, grey matter is going away. It was not there. What going away? So it's already going away. I think decay has just started. And decay, I thought only slok only I forgot. Now I'm forgetting the names also. So, nacha anrit katha vidwan vruddhanam paripujakaha. Dekho, vidwan word I had seen. I'll move ahead. Let me go faster. Vruddhanam paripujakaha. Who is the worshipper of the vruddha means elderly people, matured people, old people. This is 14th verse. हाँ देखो ध्यान दे परिपूजकः. When vruddha naam means yesterday Sheel Vruddha had come and all this. Vruddha means someone who has something, who is elder in age or knowledge or maybe experience or maybe in some quality. So when you go there, so you expose yourself to his mind actually. Like when you go out in the sun, you bask in the light of sun. I mean, you have exposed yourself to the sunlight. You allow the sunlight to percolate through you and, nourish your body and rejuvenate you, and medically also and spiritually also. Or in the morning they say, open the windows and doors, go out and walk in the breeze so that you have oxygen. You are allowing the oxygen to go inside you. So when you go to any matured person and live with him, he has plenty of good thoughts. So there is lot to learn from them. So creating puja means I create an environment. I am acclimatizing myself with you. So emotionally acclimatizing with somebody, some great person is called my puja. Because there is a block. He is thinking what to tell to him, maybe he doesn't listen. I am thinking he is so big, what to talk to him. No, by puja, that block is removed so that he can also tell and I can also ask. I have a relationship in which he feels like giving and I feel my taking. So puja facilitates the communication. I hope you understood that. So it facilitates the commitment and communication and establishes the relationship. I give you a cup of tea every day, supposing I'm just saying. So after few days, you will feel that he served me like a mother or a father. You start relating with somebody who gives you something. Please note, without something physical giving, relation slowly, emotions get dried up. So physically we have to offer something. This is the sense of puja. Samarpyami is there. You cannot say, no, I have love, but we don't express. So love will die away. Any emotion without expression will die away. If you have anger, supposing, and you don't get angry, but anger will also die away. It's a good news. But puja is the one through which you develop, you create a melted heart in whom you puja are doing, and in your heart you create a receiver. You bring a thought, I am small, and whose puja you do, you bring a thought that I should give him when he has given me so much, patram pushpam, then I should also offer him something. So puja is a way, live person puja, it is not Bhagwan's puja we are talking of. Hello? That morning also we saw, Pratidinam tat paduka sevyatam, Manisha sadhana panchikam. Pratidinam tat paduka sevyatam. Every day one should do the Pad puja. So when we do such puja, I create an easy flow of thought from the top to bottom. And I can receive a lot. Because I have to learn a lot. I have to learn a lot. I want somebody's grace a lot. I want somebody's love a lot. I want somebody's attention a lot. I want somebody's experience a lot. It is foolishness that if I am not having something and somebody is having something in plenty, but I don't have a communication channel so that I can get more love or more attention and more experience and more knowledge, I could have got more than what I have got. I hope you are getting this point. And this is where puja is a short term, but it opens the heart for each pujari and pujya. One's heart melts and other person becomes smaller. And what namaskar you do to your teacher, it's a step of puja only actually. Namaskar is one of the steps of puja. So, Vriddhanam pratipujakaha. Pratipujakaha. That means he is giving his puja, he is offering his puja as what is required, as an expression of his gratitude from what he got. If you remember Matra Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava, today only we were reading it. If you remember one line, Devad Upasyaha iti. Shankaracharya Bhagavan says, as you worship Lord Ram and Lord Shiv, similarly these four should be worshipped in the same manner. Because you have to get a lot. हमें बहुत कुछ चाहिए, हमें बहुत प्यार चाहिए किसी से. Who doesn't want that somebody elder should love me? Elder's love is more authentic than younger's love. Because younger is loving, we don't know, he doesn't know him properly. But elder person loves, it is more assuring. There is a more assurance in that. There is more sense of protection in that. There is more prayer in that. I feel stronger with the elders' love. So I make a schedule. This puja I have to do regularly. Because something I miss out otherwise. Some physical expression should be there in that. Otherwise, I miss to take something important from someone. He can give me something. He can offer me something. Much is there in him. There is much thing in him. There's ocean in certain people. There's ocean of experience, ocean of studies are there. Many kinds of saints they have met. So it is intelligent and wise that I am basking in their presence, because I don't know when I will lose the presence. And therefore too much emphasis is on right company. Understood, no? बहुत सी चीज, what I learned many puja is from saints only. The puja that I do, I learned from saint only. Sitting and I saw how they do, I started emulating that. Simply started emulating that. The way they started their thinking and their references, that became my thinking. Many of the thoughts they put in my mind, and then it started. That it is their thought, but they had given me their thought. It may be Vedantic. So there is a big benefit of this. This parampara is going away. And therefore, you cannot forcefully ask somebody to give you knowledge, that I'm giving you so much rupees, please give me knowledge. He is not interested. So, Vriddhanam Paripujaka. Bhagwan Ram's character is there. And you know what is the result of this? Yog Vasisht. Yog Vasisht, which is in Vibhuti, it is nothing but the result of puja of Bhagwan Ram to Vasishtji. Vasishtji, Bhagwan Ram was youngster, and he goes to Vasishtji and asks the question about Atma, about self, about Vairagya. Very long text is there. Very long. And this is what is there. Because he also, a person should also feel like talking and giving. No? It is not that if you have a lot, you feel like talking to me, or you feel like sharing with me because you know it. Sometimes you know it, still you feel, I don't feel like sharing with this person. Or I don't want to tell all these things. It was with lot of difficulty I got this experience, and now it will have no value for him if I tell like that. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. बहुत सीखना है. There is much to learn in any subject. Not in this subject, any subject. So, Vriddhanam Prati Pujaka. Prati is indicative after they did something, I am expressing gratitude. Next word. Anurakta Prajabhischa Prajaschapyanurajyate. Therefore, something good is there, so other person hears, well, from where you learn this? If somebody is extraordinary in some area, so this question comes, where this person learned all these things? Who told you all this? कहाँ से सीखा आपने? So you feel that somebody must be graced. He's a graced person. He has some grace, therefore he got it. I told you one Mahatma was doing upasana of Hanumanji. So itni upasana kiya, Hanumanji came in front of him. So he said, what do you want? He said, I want to become very big vidwan of many books. Hanumanji said, I'm giving you 24 hours. Go to some library, good library. Whatever book you will see or touch, that whole book you will by heart. So he went to BHU and all these libraries. All text he by hearted. So he never kept any single book around him. देखो लेकिन हनुमान जी की उपासना किया था उन्होंने for years. बोले I also want to have. अच्छा, but where to go? If I go to library, they have about rising sun or other books. I'll by heart the newspaper. So Vriddhanam Prati Pujaka. Next word. Anurakta Prajabhischa. Who is Prajabhis means by the people of Ayodhya. Anurakta, he is very much loved. देखो एक बात ध्यान देना. Please understand this point. this whole world, what you call globe or what you call cosmos, it is a form of Virat. And human mind, God is such that everybody has got a part of Virat to serve. There is in that area, it may be office, it can be husband, it can be children, it can. So you have got one part of Virat. 5 people, 10 people, 2 people, 1 people, 100 people. And you have a limited time and a limited resources, but unlimited emotions are there. Regarding action, it can be limited. I can do limited action, but my emotions can be very lofty, very high. Ramji he's demonstrating, although he's Ishwar, he's demonstrating, I got the people of Ayodhya to serve. Everybody has somebody to. When I say serve, that means here he has to give his ahankar, his attachment, his aversion, his laziness, and offer his seva. If I cannot offer that, then, because you can't, when you do puja, you don't do puja of whole body. You do puja of a part of the body. You can't put sandalwood on the whole body. You put sandalwood on the forehead only. Similarly, you can't worship the Virat totally. But you can worship, Angi worship. So I have some people around me. It can be a very poor person, it can be rich person. For Lakshmanji, he was Ramji. Tell me, for Kekai, who was to be worshipped? Kekai. Who was Upasya of Kekai? Dashrathji. Not Hanumanji. For Dashrathji was for Kekai. Acha. For Hanumanji, Ramji was there. For Shatrughanji, Shri Bharatji was there. सबको भगवान ने एक एक दिया है, and he will decide what is your area and whom you have to serve. Nobody can decide his job description. In you cannot say to the officer, I will write my own job description. It's not. You don't know. How will you write? I will write my job. You will not choose the work. Work will choose you. So Bhagwan has put somewhere and planted somewhere that this is your area of surrender, sacrifice. This is where you can win. It can be simple household of few people. It can be your office. It can be community. It can be your father. It can be mother. It can be your teacher. It can be your college. And you have, and any person wants surrender. Don't show your ahankar and attachment with me. When the girl is married and she comes to the husband wants, see, now have main relation with me, not with your father, mother, not with your ex-boyfriend. So now forget everything. Sar dharman parityaje mam ekam sharanam vraja. Don't talk about that. Don't call him on his birthday. And don't call your mother again and again. Don't talk very long, because I am there. You are talking for 3 hours every day as if I am nothing. And to me you are giving only 10 minutes. Bhai, aap humko do. The student wants teacher should be with me all the time. Teacher wants a student should be with me and surrender himself. Tell me which area. Office wants this worker should surrender, give us all the time. He should be committed to this particular office. It is the rule. You cannot do it, this is the rule. Lukewarm surrender doesn't work. Half-hearted approach doesn't work. Bhagwan Ram served the people of Ayodhya. And you know what is your youngsters comes to me, Bole Swamiji, I got a job. I said, what is your aim? Bole Swamiji, frankly speaking, I want a lot of money. So that I get a quick money, I have a car, I have a house. I said, this is your biggest mistake. You will become corrupt if you have money as a target. Then what shall I get? Earn goodwill, love, credibility. It will take 10 years minimum to get the credibility. You may have less salary. But moment you will enter your office, they will say, Acha, he has come. Hello, sir. How are you? Fine. He is a go-getter. He is a performer. You will be on the eyes of your boss. Understood, no? That is a difficult work. Earning money is not difficult work. And how it happened? Because you gave yourself wholehearted. W is not silent. It is not H-O-L-E. It is W-H-O-L-E. Anurakta prajabhischa. दिया देना पड़ता है, अहंकार छोड़ना पड़ता है. You have to give up your अहंकार, you have to give up your laziness, you have to give up your, what is it called, other attachment you have. And then slowly you enter into some, बोले ये तो है, कुछ तो है इसमें, ये तो. This person is not the one who can be found easily. Please note, you have a value because you can do something which others can't do. You have a value because what hard work you do and what honesty you have, others don't have. Talent doesn't have a long life here. Your character and commitment has much bigger life than talent. Intelligence will not work for a long time if it is devoid of character and commitment and continuity. 3 C's are required. You earn love, you earn good wishes, you earn faith. Bhagwan Ram earned so much. Everybody he was talking, he was holding his hand, offering gift. He was concerned about their welfare. It's not a joke. It will be difficult. And see Ravana what he earned. Everybody was abusing Ravan. Only because of him Lanka got burnt. वो नहीं होना चाहिए कि I have nobody because I lost everybody. Whoever came near to me, I did something, he ran away. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. I mean, I have not worshipped the Virat. It is easy to worship one Bhagwan in a Murti. But difficult to worship the people, the ideals. In spite of getting ups and downs, censure and praises, honor and dishonor is a part of that. पूजा करना पड़ता है. You have to do puja. Then only Murti is blessing you. People bless you only when you have done puja. किसी की पूजा किया क्या? Anurakta prajabhischa. I hope you are. Why Ramji was loving Lakshmanji so much? Because he also offered. Why Bharatji was being loved by Bhagwan Ram? Love बड़ा सस्ता नहीं मिलता. Love is not cheap that you get. Trust is not cheap. It takes years together to build the trust in somebody's mind. When you came first, you didn't trust me. It took time to build up the trust. Nobody is saying, all are understanding that. Some people talk to me after 2 years. They were coming and going away. I remember when you had come first. Oh my God. Nobody was coming first initially. No? Will you remember? Very well. Some people still don't come. So it takes time. You observe. When the person is served, then he feels, no, it was a genuine relation. It was not something wrong. It was not something which I can brush it off. I can't take it lightly. When Bhagwan Ram started moving for exile, you know what is written there? What is written there? Everybody was screaming and देखे लोग बिरह दव दाढ़े. They say we cannot live without you. It's not that good event. No. I have given you emotions. I have given you love. I have been a part of your bad prarabdha. I have taken away some bad prarabdha of yours. Some difficulties was in your life, I was there. I am there. You have removed my bad prana. That is where I win the heart. अच्छा. So, लिखा है राम चलत अति भयउ विषादु सुनि न जाई पुर आरत नादु. When Ramji is walking, everybody is screaming, Ram, Ram, Ram. They could not listen to each other. इतना प्यार था. Rather, some people followed also. We will also do one verse along with them. I don't have to be here. Chitrakoot, everybody started going. This was Gurudev. These people make the world charming. किसना पड़ता है? You have to give your ahankar. You have to give your smallness. Then only I can be of some use for somebody. Anurakta. Let me tell you, everybody needs some kind of seva. There is nobody in this world who will not need any seva. Maybe somebody needs food, maybe somebody needs money, maybe somebody needs some education, maybe somebody needs a helping hand. Tell me one person who is there who doesn't need any seva. The Ponji also needed a seva. Food was coming to him from Kali Kamli. There was some brahmachari who was bringing food to the ashram. That also was the seva. And some can compensate for what I was wanting at time. I can't tell everybody. But it was needed. It was needed. Many times it happened when this hand was not okay, now it is okay by God's grace. I've been in the airport and the belt was there. Belt. I'm not this big man, mountain. Now he needs Hanumanji to lift the mountain. Now the bag has come, doctor has strictly said you should not lift this. And I started seeing here and there. Kisko kahe bhai? Mind is such that it is shy. Why to ask anybody? Why to ask somebody? And at that time, at that nick of that hour, somebody spotted. He said, "What is? I will lift." You didn't. I am lifting it. Where to keep it? I उठा लिया एकदम जैसे बॉडी बिल्डर कहता उठा लिया. हम बता रहे हैं आपको, you need it. Even the bag is there, the hand luggage. You have to put it on the cabin bag is there. Of that, lifting it. One air hostess, I said, please lift, and well, I also have problem. These people put everything inside. Sabudana, dabudana, pata nahi kya kya rakh diya. They don't know that you have to go there and you have to, Arre baap re. Some are, say, okay, I'll help. Some are very clever. They say, you also do, we both will push. So Viryam karwa hai. So both will now put. But I am telling you, you need help. When electricity goes away, we need, अरे भाई कोई कुछ करो भाई, electricity should come back. सबको कुछ सेवा की जरूरत है, चाहे बच्चा हो, चाहे बड़ा हो, बुढ़ा हो, ब्रह्मचारी हो, स्वामी हो, गृहस्थ हो. And if you are the one who do that, that is where you get grace of God. बोले आशीर्वाद हमारा. Everybody is blessing. Please note, not that Bhagwan Ram did not need seva. Bhagwan Ram needs seva to see Ayodhya. Bhagwan Ram needs seva for his own personal eating and sleeping. उनको भी जरूरत थी सेवा की, which Lakshman ji came forward. Anuraktascha prajabhischa. Love is hard earned. Faith is hard earned. बहुत टाइम लगता है. लिखा है प्रजाहा चा अपि अनुरज्यते. He also loved all. They loved him, he also loved them. Love means sacrifice, forgiveness, compassion. छोड़ना पड़ता है, बहुत छोड़ना पड़ता है, सुनना पड़ता है. You have to listen something which I don't want, but you have to listen. अच्छा, हाँ, सुनाना नहीं पड़ता, सुनना पड़ता है. Then next word. At one place I read, when somebody was coming to Bhagwan Ram, Bhagwan Ram thought he's poor. Pule, I don't have a bed in my house. He said, take everything from my room. No, not bed. Whatever is there, you take. So almost every day his whole room was emptied. Now Dasharath ji was very concerned. So he made one committee. He said, see, if anybody has a problem, don't go to him. You please come and tell me, at least he has a bed to sleep. I will give that. You win it is not the sharpness of intellect, it is the broadness of mind through which you can live with somebody. You want a place in a person's heart. Please don't understand I'm very bad. I'm not that bad. I'm not that. I have badness. But I'm not that bad as you are thinking. Don't think me I'm that bad. Don't be very logical with anybody. Don't make mistake of being logical. Logic cuts the relation. You will never know many things about the person when you start thinking about the person. I don't know his conditions, I don't know. I don't know his whole past and future. So we are not Bhagwan that I can be a very good judge about you. But I'll accommodate in my heart. There was one room, very small room. Barely one person could sleep. So he was sleeping, somebody knocked. It started raining outside. So he said, please come inside. Both had to, they cannot sleep now. One person. So both stood. Third person came. He said, I also want to be there. He said, okay, but place is this much. So all three stood like that. Because sitting place was all cramped. Fourth person came. Fourth person, he said, okay, we will accommodate. So somehow they squeezed. It was raining badly. Now fifth came. When fifth came, they did not say, please go out, we have no place. They said, we'll find a place. Let's. So somebody sat down so that there is more space on the top. And fifth was Bhagwan Krishna. And moment he saw their magnanimity, he just embraced everybody and showed his form. ये दुनिया दिल वालों की. Bhagwan Ram had a very big heart. So prajaha cha api anurajyate. He was loving everybody. We suffer from that person whom I can't love. If I would have given something, maybe I have to give forgiveness. Or I would see something. Then I would have been less disturbed by that person. I did not see anything good in that person. Therefore, I got more disturbed. Disturbed is a sign that there is some kind of deficiency in love vitamin. लव नहीं कर पाई, हम नहीं आपसे प्यार नहीं कर पाए, जैसे हमारी प्रॉब्लम थी. Well, but he is like that donkey. No. So whatever is there, in those mothers whose children have that disease, autism, you must have seen. They love their children so much. I'll not tell where I saw. But I could not stand those children. They were such. But the mother is nursing and this boy's saliva is coming out from here and he is totally off talking nonsense. But mother is mother. क्या था उसमें कि Bhagwan has given you lot of power to accept and love. But we don't use it. And any power not used, it starts diminishing. If you stop walking, you'll tired walking from here to there. From bedroom to bathroom, we need a bus. I'm tired of walking. Because my habit is not there now. When we go to Kailash, this is what happens. Here hardly any walk, and there walk is too much, 50 kilometers. Then you had it. Anyway, so Ramji, beauty was, he was Ramante Sarvani Bhutani Yasmin Sarama, in which all can revel. Next, Sanukrosho Jita Krodaha Brahmana Pratipujikaha Deenanukampi Dharmagyaha Nityam Pragrahavan Shuchihi. I hope you have got it. Will I have no book? Please get book for me from somewhere. So, and especially it's so bad to see others, some have that. If nobody has, I don't have that, but he has, that is troubling me more. So, sometimes light goes away. So you try to see if light is in the neighbor. If neighbor also doesn't have, we are happy. Well, you also don't have. Well, thank you. This is what is happening in the country is going on. This anti-quany department, I tell you, is going from bad to worse. This new government has not done. But moment you discover he has, it's more tension. Well, how come he has and we don't have? Phone somebody, why we don't have? So, human mind is very weak. Sanukrosho, Siddha. Matlab kya hai? Anukrosh means daya, compassion. 15 shlok. He was, Anukrosha means full of compassion. You know one thing, please understand. Everybody lives with all kind of evolved people. And you will be having someone, definitely, where people whom you are living with may are lesser in talent, lesser in education, lesser in maybe purity, lesser in money, lesser in good prarabdha. Your prarabdha is good, his prarabdha is not good. Lesser good looks are also not good. Although mine also is not good, but he is worse than that. So, or lesser in my education system, or lesser, something that person is much lesser than me. Tell me what will I think. Immediately when I have ahankar, I'll say, see, who is he? And Bhagwan Ram, when he saw somebody lesser, he used to feel, I think I should lift him. With this vritti of compassion, only Gurukul have been running for million of years. Because teacher saw somebody is lesser, he wanted to lift. And this desire that he has pain, let me take away his pain and do something for him. Otherwise, you can't survive. Because why should people waste their time upon me? Let me be suffering. When Ravan held the hairs of Sita Ma, you read in Valmiki Ramayana, she cried so much. It is a very pathetic scene was there. Because Lakshmanji was not there, Ramji was not there. So she started asking the trees, she started asking the deers and the animals around that, anybody please help me. But Ravan was unfazed. He did not have that heart that one woman is crying so badly. कुछ तो दया आनी चाहिए थी ना, कुछ तो दया आ जाती. केकई को कोई दया नहीं थी. If my son is going for the forest in unknown area without a shoe and without a proper clothes, will not the mother's heart will break and melt? That how will you stay? Where will you take food? First question mother will ask, where will you take? Even for one day if the child goes, mother will be restless. And this is what Bharatji said. But how could you ask such thing? When you ask, your mouth was not full of worms? Didn't your heart break totally? Didn't your tongue fall down? What wrong he did to you? If somebody had done very wrong to me, then I also punished him. It is one vritti, dhyan dena, through which a health of the society is made. If somebody is lower in education, lower in caste, lower in class, lower in looks, lower in status, lower in spiritual progress, lower in self-control, lower in good schedule, lower in his scriptural depth, I can laugh on him. That means Bhed Buddhi is there. Where Abhed Buddhi is there, you feel he's a part of me. Huh? Many times one hand gets hurt, other hand nurses that hand. Other leg runs. It is a body. Society is a body. Samaj word has come samam yajati, in which combined you do puja continuously with together. You cannot walk. That somebody had very big stomach. Well, my stomach has gone, still I have to come. Whole body has to go. Hand, head, legs, all have to go. Then only I can progress. I hope you are appreciating. And you know what Bhagwan Ram's glory was? He had to live with lot of people who were totally uninvolved. He had compassion of Kekai. Chitrakoot, all mothers went. Pratham Ram bheti Kekai. But first he embraced Kekai. You tell me one name. He went to Sugriva. In Valmiki Ramayana, 5 times, 6 times, only what is written? Sugrivam Sharanam Gata. Not that Sugriva went to Ramji Sharan. Ramji is going to Sugriva Sharan. He is showing that, see, I need you. Just to lift him. He had compassion on Sugriva. Therefore he got the kingdom. You don't live with all good people and all perfect people and all great people and all, immaculate people. You don't live with Ram and Krishna and Shiva here. You live with imperfect person more. Sugriva को क्या दिया भगवान राम ने? He gave the whole kingdom. Bali, the more a person is sinner, more he needs compassion. Because if nobody will accept me, how will I lift myself? How will I lift myself? In India, one person I met, he was a very good doctor. But he used to practice in remote village, remotest village. I asked him, I said, see, you are practicing in such a remote village. If you practice in the city, you will have good money, good car. There you have a very small house. And you know what he said? Yes, there is nobody for them there. Well, in 100 kilometers, one hospital is not there. Sometime for delivery, they are running and that lady has delivered on the road. Such cases are there that they have no vehicle to carry them in that urgencies. Dead body is carried on a cycle. Forget about ambulance. He said, on the cycle I have to take the dead body. The pregnant woman is sitting on the back of the cycle. Roads are not there. Only I love to be with those people. I will have not a good clothes, but when I see their smile, at least I am fulfilled. Such people make a difference. If Ramji had not gone to the forest, he would not have lived with monkeys and these tribals. Chitrakoot won't be a dham. Chitrakoot won't be a pilgrimage. He won't have gone to Shabri. He had shown his compassion on Bali. On even Ravan, when Ravan died, it so happened one light came. And that light merged in Bhagwan Ram. It is not how much I have got. More is how much others who were good for nothing, how much they have been lifted along with me. You go together. It is easy to laugh on somebody because he is not good. It is easy to mock on somebody. Bhagwan Ram did not mock. When he went in Chitrakoot, all dirty tribals were there. totally not having no looks, hairs all ruffled, hand full of soil, and they brought fruit with the same hand. And here Bhagwan Ram, most beautiful in the whole Brahman. And Bhagwan Ram said, okay, you talk. And they were talking like a child and he was listening like a father. A person is not judged that how many perfect person he can live with. Person is judged, but how many imperfect person also can he live with? Because that living requires more compassion, more forgiveness, more identification, more evolution. The biggest sign of a saint and realization is compassion. Realization in the intellect, when it comes in Vyavahar, it is compassion. Realization in action is compassion. Gurudev's compassion is called Chinmaya mission. Chinmaya mission is a compassion of Gurudev. Why he needed? He did not need. Sanukrosha. I hope you agree. Already agree, I'm tired, Have compassion on us and leave us. Please don't talk up to 8:15 or 8:10. I have so many other work to do. Because tomorrow is a very important day, Tomorrow Bhumi Pujan is there. I have to run around, rush around. I have to set the plates there and all these things. Acha, morning otherwise you will say puja time, don't disturb me. So I will do everything now only. Morning Archana is from 7:30 tomorrow. Early Archana is there. Oh my God. Then there I have to go. Then I will come back. You are experiencing tiredness. बहुत जरूरी है, बहुत जरूरी है. I hope यही भगवान राम को राम बनाता है. Ram ji did not live with very rich people. He didn't live with very educated people. उन्होंने सबको. He went to, he started with a village called Sringavirpur where he met this Kevat. And when somebody has to, say something lower, बोले देहाती कहीं का, villager, rustic. And if you have to say something more, then he went to jungles. Well, he is jungly. Then he went to Kishkinda, which was full of animals. Then what do you say? Animal. Then he went to Sri Lanka, where demons is there. Well, he is a demon. So he lived with the words, and wherever he went, that place became a tirtha. And the people became sanctified. क्या लिखा है? अनुक्रोशः. He was full of heart. और कभी कभी supposing you do any mistake. Why supposing we do? We always feel, please forgive me, I will not do that again. Please don't leave me. Okay, I'm the bad child of yours, but don't leave me. I'm not very good, but don't cut me off from your heart. हम जैसे हैं, हम अच्छे नहीं हैं, I'm not that great, but at least I am somebody. This feeling that I have got somebody's daya, some compassion, makes you inspired that I can also put effort and move forward. Somebody is still there. But somebody is very good, and because he is very good and I am not good, and he also neglects you, then you feel, this stupid, this person. Then you start seeing fault in his goodness. Sasi sampanna so mahi kaisi upkari ki sampati jaisi. When it rains, the whole, fields are full of crops. And it looks good. Everybody thinks, this will come in the market. This sugar cane is there. Or similarly, when anybody has goodness and everybody can bask in his goodness, I can also enjoy his. Then I like his goodness. I can praise his goodness. And I can say I'm not that good as you are. That you lifted me. Bhagwan Ram's greatest quality was Anukrosha. This is what is called greatness, glory of Bhagwan. वरना हम लोग बैठते नहीं. The very sign of his compassion is that we are sitting here in this ashram at the feet of Bhagwan Ram, none of us will feel, I deserve to be here. Not that I feel. I also don't feel I deserve to be here. And if better people should be there than me actually. There are better people. They should be there. Why should I be there? But very sign that we have Ramayana in our hands is a sign that God has compassion. I am the model. That God has compassion. Sugriv forgets that he has to bring back Sita ji. And when he comes back with apologies, in Bhagwan Ram, you know what he says? Tum mam priya Bharat sambhai. You are dear to me like Bharat. Lakshman ji saw. Bharat keh raha hai. Not even dust of his feet he is like that. Bole bada Bhagwan Ram there. And you know what happened? When he went to Lanka, what happened? Sugriv saw Ravan from a distance. Alone he went and hit Ravan. Sugriv. Alone. He jumped on him and Ravan also fell down and gave him 2-3 slaps. Monkeys are like that. Monkeys can jump anywhere. And when Ravan hit him and he ran away. Ramji said, where you went? Bole, this, I got so angry seeing him. Ramji said, see, you should not have gone like that. If you had been killed, I would not have fought for Sita, I would have gone back. I would have got back. I don't want anybody else other than you because you gave your life to me. दूसरे को बड़ा दिखाना पड़ता है. ये compassion है Bhagwan Ram. This is the compassion of Bhagwan Ram. Sugriv, when he saw Lakshman ji or Bharat ji, he used to hang his head in shame. But Bhagwan Ram held him closer. If somebody, if any subject you are weak, because I needed more compassion, more teaching on that subject I required. I require more of attention on that area. I would have got better. This world is not for judging, analyzing. That you analyze your mind and self. People are below normal, below good, not average also. Below good, they have calm, krodh, irsha. But I have to live. That is a vastness of the heart. That is a person has seen the self everywhere. Like when part is injured, you have compassion towards that part. You don't expose, supposing you have hurt here. You cover it with your shawl or you cover it like that. And then you go. You don't expose, see, this is mark I have. Sometimes mark comes in your body here and there. You try to cover it up. Sometimes on face it comes. There are certain lotions which you can cover it up. I heard, I don't know is it true or not. But I heard that you can match yourself. Huh? What is there, I don't know. But you don't want everybody should see that aspect which I am not very good. This mark should not be seen by everybody. Don't expose me. Then I tell you negative to everybody. Will it be good then? I have to cover else. This Bhagwan Ram hai. He's sitting in Lanka. Temple on the top are the monkeys. They are, their legs are like that. Hanging their leg on the top of Ramji. Like this. Prabhu taru tar kapital take apu saman. Or on the top of, when fruits came, some jumped and took him and ran away. This, or Lakshmanji, he said, Bhagwan Ram said, see, they have come for me. Most of them will be hurt badly. See their love for me. He could have got army. This is what Bali said. Bali said, why did you go to Sugriv? I would have brought Ravan in one day. I have experience with Ravan. Sugriv has no experience. But Ramji said, no, you had ego. You are thinking you are quite good. They have nobody. Therefore, I accept them who have nobody. They have no support, who are rejected by everybody. And they have love for me. I respond to that. Sanukrosha. More we will see tomorrow. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghurama, Jaya Jaya Rama. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghurama. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghurama. Ram 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 Rama. Ram 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 Rama. Ram 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 Rama. Ram 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 Rama. Ham Ram Ram Ram. Jaya Jaya Rama, Jaya Raghurama. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि
जय राम, जय जय राम।